There's Mudranov. Old style Eastern Bloc match up here, Russia, Kazakhstan. Tried to ambush him, didn't he? Hardly had his hands on him when he was in there for that low Toshi attempt. Almost got the feet tied up. He was thinking about the Ippon-Seoinage Koichigaki shape there, but didn't have things set. Mudranov was up to defending it. Oh, almost over on the hip there. Mudranov with some gymnastic ability, avoiding getting caught there. Mudranov is still settling down. Smetov is on his third attack. And it's Mudranov who's going to get called for passivity. Just under a minute there. And Mudranov hadn't been able to put in an attack. He does there though. Doesn't quite come up with the score. The right arm just didn't pull across the chest. He had hold of Smetov's left sleeve, but he couldn't get that going across the chest. It's the Kazakh fighter who picks up a penalty now. Misses with the Sutemi-waza attempt. Tries to go onto the arm, but it's all a little bit untidy in the end. Right-sided Seoinage effort from Smetov, but this time it's Mudranov who has that block. There's the Uchimata attempt. Didn't quite see what was happening with the hands there on that occasion, but I suspect that Mudranov lost contact with the left sleeve. He couldn't get that pulled across his chest, as I was saying earlier on, and that's where the throw collapsed. Slightly off balance when launching that attack, Mudranov, and almost got taken back by Smetov. He's got some moves, hasn't he, Smetov? Koichi to the rear, and then the Toshi attempting to bring his man forward. He'll have a mark on the forehead tonight then. When we see him at the buffet, all his hair to be marked up. Almost counted there. Only a little fella, Smetov. He must be, I don't know, 5'4", I suppose. Mudranov's not that big. He might be 5'5". Minute 30 odd left to go. No score. Both fighters have been penalised just the once. It's a good contest. Missed with the Uchimata, and there's the turn. Wonder if they'll give Mudranov anything for that. Yep, they do. See where that counter started. Here's the effort, and there's the turn from... Oh, he was lucky with that. He was lucky. It's on the board as Wazari. Almost caught him again. It's Smetov really that's doing the bulk of the attacking work. That is to say, he initiates things. Mudranov had a bit of a go there. Got his hand tied up on the sleeve. Still got it. It works to turn Smetov over, but there will be no score this time. Could only be a Yuko if there was anything there. There just wasn't that much of his body to put on the mat. Mudranov keeping close control of his opponent, and so close. He was so close to him that by the time he came to put him down, there was very little of the little body that Smetov has to put on the mat. He does get a Yuko, though, out of it. Now, that finishes him off. Wazari Awazetiipon. BESLAN Mudranov takes the gold medal here. From the #1 seed, Yeldos Smetov. Mudranov was the #2, if truth be told. So you had the #1, #2 seeds making it to the final. But Mudranov it is who comes away with the gold medal. Well, it could be that we'll see BESLAN Mudranov in Montpellier for the European Championships.